Did you see that? Did you see what Olamide Zaccheaus? Did you see what he just did? Guys, this is my number one waiver wire pickup this week. Yes, I said it. This is my number one waiver wire pickup this week. Yes, I said. Olamide Zaccheaus. Yes, Julio Jones hurt his hamstring again last night, guys. They rushed him back. Now, before I get on my Olamide, let me talk about what happened with Julio. I'm not bringing Julio. We 0-3. I know it's like a fine line between paying him and don't use him enough for the year, even though he's a football player, so he can play injured. But when it comes to soft tissue injuries in this COVID atmosphere, I'm not even sure I'll fire coaches within this year. It depends on what I think of the coaches. If I think it's just like the guys are just they don't really want to play, whatever. I'm not rushing Julio Jones back with a soft tissue injury. I'm waiting 5 to 6 weeks until he comes back and can run the 4.340 that he can run. I'm not rushing him back, but they did. That's neither here nor there. That's another video. Let's get on to my boy Olamide Zaccheaus. And this is no pun intended to Olamide. I love you, bro. I seen you at Virginia. You was a big player. You is a hybrid. This is the type of players that I talk about all the time in my videos. Hybrid players, guys that can run the ball, throw the ball, and also catch the ball. You know, he's a good receiver and he's strong. So, guys, I love Olamide Zaccheaus. With Julio going out, I believe Olamide is going to get most of those targets. Not Gage. Calvin Ridley is going to be Calvin Ridley. I believe Calvin Ridley is a guy that needs Julio on the other side. Yes, I said it. He can't beat the number one corner. You seen it last night. He was dropping balls. I mean, the guy swatted it, but Julio makes that catch. He has strong hands. So what I'm saying is the number two corner, Calvin really can beat. I don't know if he can beat the number one corner. Zaccheaus, sky's the limit. This guy, you seen the big long play for 93 yards. This guy is a boomer. So for 2 to 3 weeks, I especially as a Julio Jones owner, go get Zaccheaus and fill him in for 3 to 4 weeks while Julio's out. Who knows when Julio comes back? He should not come back until his hamstring is 90 to 100%. Yes, I said it. I'm not rushing my Julio Jones back and blowing his hamstring out in this COVID-19 situation. And I'm already 0-4. 0-3. This is from last night. So, guys, I love Olamide Zaccheaus. And I'm going to give you some stats, the reason why you should take him, other than seeing this video that I just showed you, the long run that he had. So, let's talk about it. Okay. So, last week against Chicago, Julio was out for the whole game. Olamide had 4 receptions for 41 yards, and he had 8 points in fantasy. Now, check this out. He was targeted 6 times in that game. So I love that. He was targeted 6 times in that game. Last night, he had 8 receptions for 86 yards for 16 fantasy points. 16 fantasy points. Now, Calvin really, I don't even know if he had any fantasy points. So keep banking on him, calling him the number one receiver in this whole for the all receivers in fantasy. Y'all can say that. I'm not going to say that. Calvin really is a nice player. He's a great route runner, but he's not a number one receiver. If he was, he'd be on the team by himself. So anyway, but the guy had 16 fantasy points, almost 17 fantasy points last night. Guys, he was targeted 9 times. So he's been targeted 15 times in the last 2 games that Julio hasn't played. Julio played in the first half, and he still had 9 targets. Imagine if Julio ain't played the whole game. So this 15 targets, so 12 receptions on 15 targets in the last 2 games. This guy is very efficient. He only has 3 dud targets. He was targeted 15 times, but he had 12 catches to 2 games. So only 3 targets that he didn't make those catches, guys. I love that type of efficiency. So I'm taking Zaccheaus. I think he's a big sleeper, guys. Actually, when Julio come back, maybe he might go into Russell Gage targets because they gonna see how. Well, wait a minute, he's better than Russell Gage. Russell Gage just getting one-on-one coverage with the weakest corner. So when Camarilli and Julio is there, maybe week 12, week 13, I still feel like Zaccheaus could get 6 to 7 targets. Yes, I said it. Zaccheaus can still get 6 to 7 targets. Olamide Zaccheaus. So guys, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up on this video. And if you like this content, keep subscribing to this channel, guys, because I'm gonna give you some hellified sleepers. Yes, and some waiver wire pickups. I'm gonna keep giving you to you guys. So I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate all the likes on my videos, guys. Olamide Zaccheaus. Have a blessed day. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video from Fantasy Good Sports. And guys, don't forget to like my TikTok, go to my Facebook page, go to my Twitter, and also hit me up for any questions at fantasygoodesports@gmail.com.